Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Karma who was afraid of the dark. Every night, she would cry and beg her parents not to turn off the light. Her parents tried everything to help her, but nothing seemed to work. One day, Karma's grandmother came to visit. She sat down next to Karma and took her hand. "Don't be afraid," she said. "I'm here with you." Karma looked up at her grandmother and smiled. She knew that her grandmother would never leave her alone. That night, when it was time for bed, Karma's parents turned off the light. Karma was a little scared, but she held on to her grandmother's hand tightly. She knew that as long as she had her grandmother with her, she would be okay. Karma and her grandmother talked and laughed until Karma fell asleep. When she woke up the next morning, she was no longer afraid of the dark. She knew that her grandmother would always be there for her, hand in hand. Karma and her grandmother continued to walk hand in hand through many adventures. They went to the park, the zoo, and the beach. They played games, read books, and sang songs. Karma always felt safe and loved when she was with her grandmother. One day, Karma's grandmother got sick and passed away. Karma was very sad, but she knew that her grandmother would always be with her in her heart. She would never forget the way her grandmother held her hand and made her feel safe. Even though Karma was no longer afraid of the dark, she still liked to hold hands with her friends and family. It made her feel loved and supported. She knew that as long as she had someone to hold her hand, she would never be alone.